Anthony Joshua had to give the ultimate sacrifice. Yes, guys, Anthony Joshua walked into a trap. The devil love bombed him, and by the time he realized the truth, he couldn't make a U-turn. He couldn't go back. It was too late to turn around. Anthony Joshua was love bombed. And honestly, he was not supposed to win that fight against Jake Paul, or at least he was not allowed to knock him out. But he went off script. And when he went off script and knocked him out, that was a moment of glory for the black race, for black people. I mean, we're not gonna lie, like every black person or the majority of black people around the world were rooting for him and felt so glorious after he won that fight. And the devil, you know how white supremacy operates, it's actually a spiritual fight. White supremacy is the devil attack on black people, on people of African descent. And they cannot tolerate being humiliated, or at least they cannot tolerate seeing us having a glorious moment, being happy. So Anthony Joshua had to pay the sacrifice. He was punished for allowing the black race to celebrate, to rejoice, to give us a moment of glory. And also, that fight was a symbolic fight. I'm going to talk about it in a separate video. But that victory symbolizes a lot of things. We are entering into a new era. We are entering into a new era, and that fight just told us what time it is. It was like a clock telling us, a clock, a calendar, an agenda telling us, hey, this is the time that we're in right now. All right, so the devil is big mad. So Anthony Joshua, I mean, he was always due for a sacrifice, but he didn't know when. So that fight, that victory just sped up. That victory sped up, accelerated his due time, expedited his debts to the devil. All right, guys, that kind of fame, that kind of influence comes with a price. I'm not saying that you cannot become that influential in the world without, making some deals with the devil. But for the most part, most of these people, they don't know about that when they start their journey. They just go like that. They just go into those doors like that, and then by the time that they realize it, it's too late. Most people are spiritually asleep. They're spiritually clueless. So when he walked into that door, he didn't know. He just wanted to be successful. Yes, he's talented, but he just wanted to be successful so fast, enter into the industry, He wanted to get all that. But now the devil came to collect. That accident in Nigeria, believe it or not, guy, I don't care what anyone say, that accident, that's just not, it's just not coincidental, bro. It's not a coincidence. Just after that big fight, that big victory, he's celebrating, and then boom, all of a sudden, his trainer and his two best friends he's been too close to from the beginning, boom, they get snatched out. Guys, believe it or not, these people are capable of anything. This devil has the technology to do anything, remotely to do anything, even spiritually, manipulating the driver. All these things is not a coincidence, guys. Things have happened how they happened for a reason. And I believe that thing was planned. The devil is very slick. He knows how to manipulate things in this world, technology, all these fallen angels, all these things. They know how to manipulate all these scenarios. All right, guys. And when they come to collect, they will just come for the people that are the closest to you. The people that mean a lot to you, that's who they come for. You gotta pay that ultimate sacrifice. Anthony Joshua walked into, a dangerous zone, a dangerous door when he won that fight, when he knocked Jake Paul out. he went off script. But that victory is symbolic, and I'm gonna talk about it in a different videos. But guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Anthony Joshua, that's why I'm afraid for Ashore Speeds, because I'm not sure he knows what he's doing, he knows what he's walking into, he's prepared. I'm not sure. He just sees the fame, the fortune, it's fun and all that, but they don't know what's gonna happen in the future. The devil is very slick, he's very bad. He's very slick. You know. Like I've heard people talk about how Kobe Bryant said something like he knew he was gonna die, like he gave his life as a sacrifice for the fame and fortune. Yes, he was talented, but he knew that he was gonna die young because he loved the people around him. He thought that by giving himself as a sacrifice, he wouldn't have to sacrifice somebody else. But unfortunately for him, he was gone, and his daughter was gone with him too. So that was a sacrifice, himself and his daughter. Anyways, guys, we talk soon. Peace.